Welcome to GearCheckGames. This is part 26 of our commentary for Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we finally discovered the name of the mysterious monster that has been cursing Twilight Town.
And is not slick.
Yeah. So today we're gonna bring justice to this man, this fiend.
This game existed when this game came out when magazines still existed.
Oh yeah. That was a good line.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, Trey, you are currently subscribed to Game Informer.
That's true.
I try not to get too crass in these videos, but I kid you not, the first time I played this game, I misread Duplus's name. I got certain two letters mixed up, and I accidentally typed in Dulpus.
I don't know if we can have that on our family-friendly GearCheckGames channel.
If we
Joe.
had, if we didn't have enough backtracking already, I had to go back and talk to the parrot again, and then come back and realize, oh, I'm an idiot, and I just switched two letters. Oops.
I think I know why people walk all over Vivian's, because she's like a giver type of person. She's very selfless. So she gets taken advantage of because she's helping Mario do all this stuff.
It's because she can go into the ground and people don't know she's there, so they just walk all over.
That's a good point, Trey. I never thought of it that way. That actually, God, that makes me like Vivian's character more.
Yeah.
It's character depthening.
Yeah.
It's kind of... You can't really be sure if one arises from the other or vice versa when it comes to, like, situations like this. Because, like, she's been in, essentially, an abusive household for, like, her whole life.
Yeah.
And, like, sort of what you get from that is, you know, very, oh, I'm sorry, is it my fault, I'll do whatever kind of attitude, which Vivian
it's just
clearly
another
has.
element of this game's, like, story and characters that feels very, like, real. Like, kind of shockingly real for a Mario game.
Yeah.
And speaking of shocking, I remember being pretty intimidated when I got to this point, and saw that, like, oh, I have one partner, and I have to fight myself with all of my, like, stats and partners that I had at that point.
I don't want to talk over... No, the dialogue is after the fight, never mind. But the... Or maybe it's during the fight. But the dialogue between... Oh, yeah, no, it's... I believe it's during the fight.
Yeah, it's got turns in.
Yeah.
It actually comes at a very good time for me because things do not go my way for a lot of this fight.
Oof. So wait, Vivian ditches you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she just now figured out that you're Mario. Because again, Sonic Adventure 2 logic, everyone is an idiot.
And now you must conquer yourself, except this time you are Shadow Link.
Oh, jeez, Goombella.
Yeah, like Dark Link in Ocarina of Time, this battle takes into account how much you've upgraded your partners. So you're gonna have to deal with, like, upgraded partners if that's what you've done. In addition to this nonsense.
In fairness, Vivian has only seen you from, like, the back. And because this is a 2D world, she's just been looking at a purple line segment.
God.
So how would she know?
That's why no one can recognize him.
I think that Mario's like, oh, hold on, let me take a break from being frozen for a sec. This is important.
But now honestly, that little, like, exchange there just now made me tear up a little bit.
Aww.
Like, it touches me. I really like that.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's just such a nice.
What luck on that input, though. I don't think I've ever seen 5 Bs on.
So yeah,
There's still an ice block. What the hell?
Yeah. It's like I said, I got bad luck with this here, but so Vivian's Veil is. I've always been kind of, like, iffy on using it because it protects you from an attack, which is good to bust out, like the only time I ever really use it is when an enemy is about to use, like, a 20 power or so, like, charged attack on me. Or if I'm in, like, really, like, you know, in a really bad situation. But the problem is that if you use Veil to, like, shield yourself from damage, you give up your next turn, and the enemy can just attack you twice.
That said,
Wait, you give both yours and Vivian's turn, or just Vivian's?
Yeah, everybody's turn.
Oh.
Wow. That would explain why it's only 1 FP instead of like 6, like it was in Paper Mario 1.
Okay, so I'm guessing Bo doesn't work like that in
Paper Mario 1, out of sight is like 6 FP or something, but it only
does
gives
Bo
up your
even
partner's
take
turn.
a turn?
Okay.
It gives up your partner's next turn, but Mario can still move.
Oh, right.
And comes into it's kind of why I wish like Thousand Year Door also had like a ROM hack to do to add like harder enemies and stuff. Because both this and the original Paper Mario have like really interesting mechanics that just don't really get put to proper use because the games are not they're not really that hard.
You say as Joe is getting absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, or at least they're not really hard in ways that you would really. I don't know, they're not hard.
They don't really force you to play a specific way to overcome certain situations.
They don't. I guess more accurately, they don't punish you for playing recklessly or whatever, or a certain way. They don't make you think about how you're playing, really.
Yeah.
You just kind of played how. I went through both the games, my first playthrough, just only using basic attacks and rarely using FP moves because I was just a stingy idiot.
That Babamba is about to blow.
Yeah. Is that gonna be a hazard?
Yeah, well, it's a hazard to the audience. If one of those goes off, you lose a 30-year crowd.
Oof. So the goal is to maintain the crowd, keep them interested in you.
The more crowd you have, the more your appeal meter fills up when you appeal. Or your star power meter, I guess.
Also something that we haven't really talked about that I see Joe is doing is, so in this battle you have to fight Mario and, your partner. So, obviously you first think, alright, take out your partner, because, they have less health, and they're, if you take them out, that's one less person attacking you. But when you do that, then it cycles to the next partner, which might be even more powerful than Goombella.
Yeah, see, I tried to do that one time. I learned very quickly that is a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
His butt is straight in the air. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I almost kind of feel bad for Dupless here because he's so, legitimately, not fair, guys. Come on.
Honestly, he was just having a good time.
He jumps out the window on the 10th story.
Dupless is absolutely the kid who brings his soccer ball to, play soccer with everyone, and then when his team starts losing, he's like, I'm gonna take my ball and go home.
He really is.
See, this, Nick, you mentioned that the other scene kind of gets you. This is the scene that gets me here.
Yeah.
Where, because at this point you're still not quite, on the level of, oh, these are my partners again, because, you were just fighting them. So they feel kind of they still kind of feel like adversaries, but, I just love how they kind of bridge the gap here and bring Vivian into the group.
Yeah, really join your party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She takes the crystal star and books it.
Beldum! I did good! Beldum, I got the crystal star! But, no, yeah, Vivian's whole, story is just very touching to me.
Yeah, it's for what's supposed to be, the creepy chapter of the game, and it is, in a lot of ways, it's also very wholesome.
Yeah. It's just... She's one of the few partners that are, properly emotionally charged. It's pretty much just her and the next partner. And a teeny tiny bit Koops.
I can't give Koops more credit. I mean, his is a little bit more, cut and dry.
Flurry's just kind of
His is kind of undercut by, some comedy stuff. But, it's there.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Koops. I still say Cooper is better, but I love Koops.
For some reason.
But,
Koops tugs at the heartstrings because he got out of an abusive relationship, too.
No, he stays in it.
He stayed in it, falsely, because he's like, Mario, please take me with you.
You know what? That was a little bit of foreshadowing right there. With how the Shadow Sirens go about replacing Vivian.
I love if you fought them later and they had like you fought them with like a dummy Vivian, like made out of like a scarecrow Vivian,
Like a mannequin with like her hat.
Yeah, they just take like a soccer ball and put like her hat on it.
The soccer ball that Dupless took away when he fled.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't played this game all the way through. Do they replace her with Dupless?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And not just in terms of like having a third person to battle. He literally becomes like Beldam's new like punching bag.
Oh my god.
He's the new
She.
well, yeah.
Yeah, he's the new Vivian.
Aww.
I was trying to think of a term, but really Vivian is the best term I could come up with.
Yeah. Oof.
Does she not?
Wait, is this the Green Mile suddenly?
What?
I am conflicted. Sorry, that's just a... Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is
Get out of here,
this-
Asimov.
This is straight up God, what was it? The Metal Gear game for PSP.
Peace
Peace
Walker.
Walker.
Peace Walker, yeah, this is straight up Peace Walker.
Oh god.
I like that you go to Peace Walker and
Well, yeah,
not
because-
like the genesis of this trope, which is Isaac Asimov.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
That's how Dan's brain works, Nick. Don't.
I haven't read
get on his
Asimov.
case.
I've played
But
Peace
you've
Walker.
played
though.
Peace Walker.
It's an AI asking which is more important to following
Loyalty
orders
to
or
your country or
yeah,
loyalty
to your country or loyalty to yourself or whatever.
For some reason, I thought you said Beast Walker. And that is my new name for professional dog walkers.
Metal Gear Solid Beast Walker.
Bring in the Beast Walker.
Technically, Solid Snake is a Beast Walker because he raises dogs.
It's when they did the Metal Gear Solid Monster Hunter crossover, which did happen, by the way,
Yup.
in Peace Walker. You could play as Big Boss fighting giant Monster Hunter monsters with like rocket launchers and machine guns.
We're
I love that.
absolutely getting off topic of Princess Peach's little story here, but I forget, is
should
Peace
always.
Walker the one that you can't pause in?
I
Yep.
thought you were gonna go back to Peach's story, Nick.
I know we're getting off topic here, so let me go a bit
So
more off
let's,
topic.
yeah.
I was gonna say about this scene. This is kind of like unintentionally comical because like Tech, he's talking about like I'm conflicted. Like what? Like who am I loyal to? Like who should I be loyal to? Let's play a quiz game. And not
Well,
only
if
that,
you-
it's funny on a surface level, but it's also funny because Tech is like he wants to tell Princess Peach this information, but he can't like tell her explicitly, but like that his programming somehow allows him to like, oh, I'll just make them the answers of a really easy and obvious multiple choice quiz game.
Well,
But the
one
question
of
is,
the-
does he actually provide the multiple choices, or does he just expect Peach to like come up with the answers out of just common sense?
Maybe
I
he
guess?
uses like the dating sim from the Super Paper Mario that Francis has.
Yeah, he just like.
Was it like ner.exe?
I can't remember.
I think so.
But but one of TEC's power sources is the thwomp that guards the Gate of Wonder or whatever from earlier on in the game. And he
Yeah.
was programmed by Chuck Quizmo.
Wow, that's another thing I never thought of. Because yeah, Tech probably like controls that guy. He's the base's main computer.
And a deluded old hag. Oh no.
Oh god.
Man, there's just something about a Mario character saying life's too short that just brings me joy.
Wait, Bowser, where did you go?
Bowser, no.
He got lost. He got distracted.
I love trains!
Oh yeah, he has the clown car.
Yes,
Oh god.
Bowser is just too cool for school.
I snuck into Glintsville
Even though they
before.
could easily just go get in the blimp.
They
He
can
refuses.
both fly. She literally does not walk.
I'm glad Bowser,
Bowser
at least
took her
pointed
broom.
out that he's already been to Glitzville and he left
Yeah.
and now he wants to go back.
Yeah, it's so random. Also, in regards to them both being able to fly, Cammy is honestly better equipped to do so because her broom doesn't require fuel.
Yeah.
Whereas Bowser, unfortunately...
Oh, no.
Also, when he swiped her broom, he took her lunch. Where was she keeping it? Was it in the bristles?
On her broom.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's like her hammer space pocket.
That face Bowser made was priceless.
Pride goeth before destruction, as they say.
The next gas station is in Glitzville. Too bad Glitzville's too far
There was
away.
like an underwater gas station.
And just like a completely done with it gas station clerk who was just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yes,
well, I mean,
Lord
okay.
Bowser.
Super Paper Mario have something like that? Like,
Yeah, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. Yeah, but there's like a gas station, just a little convenience store in like the outer reaches of space.
Yeah.
oh man, I have to play Super again. I loved that game.
Yeah.
Does this gas station take Bowser bucks?
The humor and story was definitely on point in that game.
Yeah.
if there's one good thing we got from Sticker Star and Color Splash and all that, it's that people
Appreciation
kind
for
of
Super.
Yeah, people kind of realized that Super wasn't really as bad as they made it out to be.
It could have been
Also-
worse, guys.
Potentially controversial opinion, but Count Bleck is the best villain in any Paper Mario game.
Yeah, I
Like,
can see that.
yeah.
I don't know. Bowser, though.
Because the first one is just like Bowser. Like, he's been in everything. And the second one, like, Grotus or whatever,
Yeah.
he's just Bowser 2.0.
Honestly, yeah, I would say that like I would say a lot of the minor villains in this game are great, and I think the story kind of comes together. But like on an individual basis, yeah, I would say this. Oh, that one Toad was just. Oh my god, I should have zoomed in on that. There was a Toad who was just sliding backwards.
Oh my
Like,
God.
you remember the ending scene from Kingdom Hearts where you can see Pluto like running up the hill, but he's not animated at all?
Yeah.
That's basically what that was.
Oh, God.
I'll have to edit that back in.
Yeah,
Your
that's great.
sogginess.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's another good trope of these like kid-friendly like villains is all their minions always have these like thematically appropriate like semi-disparaging titles for them.
Oh no, Cammy lost all her swag.
Yeah. I like that they actually bothered to make the swag. Like just all these unique like art assets just for this one like tiny little scene.
Just for a
In
gag.
fairness, I'm pretty sure that the thing on her head was just a shrunk version of the asset that they used for the Rock Hawk puppet head, but still.
It just was Rock Hawk. She shrunk
Point
him.
is, you
like
know,
a voodoo
they
head.
cared enough to make that for like one little gag.
Yeah.
Whereas the later Paper Mario games couldn't even be asked to give the Toads different clothes.
So I recently learned that swag, apparently, in the context of like conventions and stuff, stands for stuff we all get. And that blew my mind.
I didn't know that.
By the way, you say Count Bleck is the best Paper Mario villain, but Vivian was a villain.
Okay,
Okay.
he's the best main villain.
Technically, Bo also kind of was a villain.
Oh my god.
Well, Dan, the last bit of information doesn't even factor
Civil
into the standings
War.
or come close. But
This is what tears Gear Check apart.
The day GearCheckGames died. Hey, at least we made it through the episode. Join us next time. There'll probably be another
also,
one.
I'm only a guest, so
Yeah. So, we all know who's winning this battle.
Oh, bye.